Hey Gemini, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation for December. How y'all doing? Y'all been all right? Did you eat too much? Did you? Okay. All right. Y'all got a full moon coming in, don't you? All right. Now then, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes. I appreciate y'all so much. Also, the 90-day journey to mindfulness will be available on the website next week. More than likely, whenever you see this, it'll be on the website next week. Move forward. It assists you with becoming more mindful, present, and aware. Right? It's a workbook. Finally, could say that it's a workbook that helps you work on yourself. Help yourself. Now then, it can also help you hone your gifts because the hardest work that we do is on ourselves. That's just that. How can you help other people when you can't even help yourself, right? Especially when it comes to your gifts, right? Everything that you do affects other people regardless. Every decision that you make has a chain reaction. Even if you decide to put the toilet paper on the roll backwards. I don't want to talk about it because that's a whole other debate. All right, so we're starting off with the surrender cards. Thank you. Shout out to the people that fast forwarded. You mean? Well, I'm so oily. Yes, I am very playful. Again, we had a ball on Instagram last night. Woo! Whatever. I woke up like, did I really say that? I did. Own it. Let it go. It's out there. Now, angels, what do you have for my beautiful Geminis? Les twins. Y'all readings usually be real spiritual. So let's see if y'all gonna play like Leo had their little situation going on. But let me see how serious this about to be. Angels, what do you have for Gemini? Y'all readings be serious. If memory serves me correct, the government was using y'all energy last year and shit. Anyways, all right. The first card out is Surrender Frustration. It's time for you to let some things go, Gemini. You got to know what you can and cannot change. Get the journal next week. You got to know what you can and cannot change and be okay with that. Like, okay, I'm fine. Retain my energy for things that I can assist the world with. Look at them. Breathe, Gemini. Breathe. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a break. Sit your ass down. That's what they told you. Take a breath, center yourself, and regroup. Surrender your addictions, whether you're addicted to a person, place, or a situation. You're probably still eating from Thanksgiving. Just eating and eating and eating. I ain't judging you because I kept on eating that casserole. Woke up and ate some for breakfast. Just gonna have a little bit. Well, you can't have a little bit, then get a little bit more. Moving forward, this ain't my reading. Now, so you want to surrender addictions, right? Clear out the clutter, whatever that may mean. Whatever needs to go in the gutter, put it in the gutter right there. You'll have time to, whatever you're gonna do in the future, that's your life. People, sex, overworking, overthinking, and it goes with that frustration. It's time for you to let some things go. Some of y'all are addicted to helping. Well, you can't help everybody. Now, surrender effortlessness. Surrender effortlessness. They just say stop pushing so hard. Surrender the outdated beliefs that you have about yourself and surrender low self-esteem. Now, when it comes to this low self-esteem, you need to know that what is it that you deserve? You deserve success, love, abundance, happiness, prosperity, fertility. Plant seeds and they grow. You deserve that. Don't overthink your ability to make things happen. I'm not good enough. I can't do it enough. And blah, blah, blah. No, you affirm the opposite. I am good enough. I am of value. I add value to people. I am worthy. There it is right there. That's what they said. Now, you have some limiting beliefs about yourself here. And they want you to stand up for yourself here. When it comes to things blowing up, things all of a sudden being out of order, I feel like with this Tower card, this is an argument. And you're going to have to defend yourself. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. It's time for you to limit your limitations, possibly. You need to know what you can and cannot do. And if people get mad about it, well, that's their problem. Maybe they were overly dependent upon you. Don't allow people to do that. They will drain you. I was having two conversations, as a matter of fact, real briefly, about how sometimes you cannot allow yourself to. There are greedy people. They don't know that they're greedy. They feel like while they have access to you, they have the right to do certain things or say certain things or ask certain questions, ask you to do stuff for them or what have you. You need to know your limits. You need to set boundaries with this 7 of staffs. Set your boundaries. Guard yourself here, especially when it comes to defending your workplace, defending your home, defending what it is that you have accomplished and what it is that you plan to accomplish. Setting boundaries here. I feel like this is an argument. What is this Tower talking about, honey? Well, he came out in reverse. Someone is mischievous. It's the earth sign. Someone is mischievous. They all about themselves. They money hungry. They want to take over. They got the takeover spirit. They want to take over your dwelling. They want to take over your finances. They want to take over your empire. They want to take over. This them doing this. I want to take over. Like, what do you want to take over, sir? You in the reverse, sir. What do you want? This is dishonest associations with an earth sign. Shit's about to hit the fan. You really need to guard yourself, guard your home, protect your children, protect your wife, protect the dog. I want one. Now then, I want a mini German Shepherd. Y'all know I like when I be having fun with the readings like this. Whatever, Gemini, come on now. Okay, if nobody else can keep up, I learned that y'all keep up with me very well. Now, some shit about to hit the fan. And you're going to have to stand guard. You're going to have to stand in your truth. Because some of y'all already know and feel that this is going to happen. Here. You want to go with the flow. Stand in your truth, stand in your power, but you want to go with the flow here. This right here is you pulling back and looking at the situation from a different perspective. Getting your emotional stability back. Not allowing yourself to be played like that. Because you ain't doing that. This is also you sitting there and doing what you got to do with the ancestors as well. This is my ancestor card right here. Because that's what he doing. You don't want to go through the same things that you went through. This might have even been some type of business association right here with this man. Just all about the money, all about what he can get, how he can get it. By any means, doing whatever to get what he wants. That's him. I'm finna clarify. You pull back from it. Stood in your truth, stood in your ground. Stood in your power. Protecting the home front, protecting yourself from any damages that may occur from this explosive information, which could be an argument. Moving forward, the shit hit the fan. They doing bad business. Whoever this is, they gonna hold on to what they have. See, look, even though he in reverse, he ain't let the coin go. He gonna hold on to what he has. So it's time for you to replace things with a healthier alternative. Some of y'all are praying, meditating, going within to figure out what it is that you need to do to move forward. How can you not go through the same thing that you went through in the past? You got to reclaim some certain parts of yourself. Maybe this is some of y'all reclaiming your power here with this surrender outdated beliefs of yourself, because you are not who you, when you signed up or got connected with this person, the part of you that got connected with this person, you healing that part. You are focusing on healing that part because you know you don't want that again. And possibly you've been through this with 2 or 3 other people. And now you are really realizing like, okay, I done been through this. I'm very passionate about not going through it again. So this is a lot of work that you are doing on yourself. A lot of work that you are doing within your business. A lot of work that you are doing within yourself. A lot of work, like, look, Feeling blocked. Two more cards, I guess. Yeah, putting an end to a third-party situation, putting an end to playing games. This is, with this death card, you may have been dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, right? But with this death card, Scorpio, I really feel that you are putting an end to how you used to do things. You are no longer grieving over the past. Now you know what it is what it's going to take for you to move forward, and you are celebrating. This is news versus celebrating. This is reconciliation of some sort for something that you thought that was dead. This is a new approach, a new way of doing things. Here, you got reason to celebrate. Someone is grieving the past. What is this death card? Someone is grieving the past. It's going to be revealed to you. Some of you already intuitively know. A secret is revealed in your circle. A secret is revealed about why someone did a certain thing and you cut them off right on time, or you got away from the person or the situation right on time before it took you down. That's it. Because anytime these women get to dancing in a circle like this, look at them. Dancing in a circle. Anytime these women get to dancing in a circle like this, it's cause for a celebration. Sometimes, you know, it could be a third party situation, but I just feel like something is being revealed here that you put an end to when you were supposed to. You follow your intuition, you followed your instinct, you let go of certain things that you were doing to even be in that situation. I don't know if you just stopped answering calls, stop going around. It's over. Frolicking in the moonlight. Stress, depressed, anxiety even. Some of you may even be going through insomnia, having some insomnia here. But this overall is the burdens and the pressure of wanting to fix something, wanting, like all of the woulda, coulda, shouldas may be draining you. So you want to come out of that situation. It's maybe that frustration. You want to come out of that. Once something is revealed to you, you go into this space. Why are you here? It's your life. My advice, don't even allow yourself to get to this point. You're forewarned. So don't even allow yourself to get to this point where this is mentally draining you. All this information that is coming through, some of you may have racing thoughts. You may be in a space where you have so much that is revealed to you, you don't know who to tell, when to tell. Journal then. Get it out your head and on paper. What is this Nine of Swords for Gemini, honey? Fearing the worst, right? It gotta come down, so let it happen how it's gonna happen, honey. I'm just saying. Fear, don't fear this, okay? It has to do this. It has to come down. I also feel that there's something being revealed here, possibly of a third-party situation. Someone may even act a fool at a funeral, okay? Someone may act a fool at a funeral and thinking back to some ghetto funerals I went to. Someone may act a fool at a funeral, and it's like, man, dude, I'm just hoping that when this shit finna really blow up. Like, there may be some kids that come out after someone passes. There may be some information revealed about a person when someone passes. I also feel like someone's finances may not have been in order, so it's going to probate. The estate is being sued. Moving forward. At the end of the day, what I'm saying here is that when you are amongst your friends, something is being revealed that may be stressful, may cause you anxiety, cause you some type of mental tension, mental exhaustion here. Holding on to secrets may be causing you this as well. You're just tired. You're tired of talking about certain things or being around certain people. You may even be fearing the worst when it comes to all of the information that is coming to you, and knowing that things are about to blow up, things are about to act up, things are about to be revealed, and the only thing that you can do is walk in the light. Hangman in reverse. Only thing you can do is walk in the light. Instead of seeing the situation from a different perspective, you may be frustrated, like the cards told you a minute ago. You may be frustrated, not knowing what to do and how to communicate moving forward, because this is all new to you. Whatever this is that happened, whatever this is that blew up the spot right here, it's getting crunk in here. Now, with this Page of Swords, I also feel that instead of going within to figure out certain things, you may begin to spy, or someone may begin to spy to try and get some type of clarity. This is also coming out of depression, coming out of that mental exhaustion, and moving forward with the information that you have, but it's all new to you, so you may be like a kid in the candy store. I don't know what I want, how I want, which one of these do I take to the counter? May even be deciding to be a student here. But I really think it's some spying. Some type of communication coming in or going out about a water sign or a Leo. There's a new beginning with a water sign or possibly your father. This is the confidence that is needed. This person is illuminating some type of truth that is going to help you move forward, come out of this mental anxiety, this mental anguish, this mental exhaustion. This is possibly siblings as well. But what I feel here is that it's some back and forth, or someone just saying stuff to try and get at you, and there's clarity coming through that, but it's going to be a man or a masculine energy that comes through and gives you that clarity. I also feel that when it comes to possibly dealing with, like, this water sign may be someone who is, look at it. This may be the person that is spying on you. Look at him. No, I don't pay attention to all that, man. I don't be into all that. I don't even have an Instagram. He lying. I don't be paying attention to all that. I don't even know your last name. He lied. This man know a whole lot. He knows more than what he reveals. He knows more than what he shows. This is a man that has been through some things and strengthened his feminine wisdom. This is a man of feminine wisdom. He's been through a lot. He's seen a lot, but he is very comfortable in his position. Very square in the shoulder, square in the sitting. He is very direct. Here, if he changes his position, he shows in his body who he is. With this Sun card, this is a new beginning, possibly with this person. Because they've been spying. Or they've just been saying little stuff to get at you and get on your nerves. Healing, hope for the best. Somebody praying for the best. Right here. But with this Star card, I feel like a situation, there's an improvement in health, an improvement in finally being clear of this energy. Finally being clear of this energy. Seeing the bright side of things. Being pulled out of the darkness into the light. Some of you may even be exalted here with the Sun card, and like all of a sudden out of nowhere your YouTube channel blow up. All of a sudden out of nowhere your sense of direction is clear. You are focused. You are ready to go. You are no longer worrying about things you can't change. You are no longer feeling like you have some type of blocks. This may be a mental block because you have so much on your mind. This is that clarity. You are pouring out your worries, pouring, like you may even be going through doing your spiritual baths here with intent, right? And something is illuminated in your spiritual bath. Something is illuminated in your practice. That's what they said. Big girls. That went all over the place. I didn't expect for that to go like that. But we don't expect now, do we? Move forward. What do you have for Gemini? Gemini. 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 What do you have, honey? Thank you, darling. Ooh, whatever you are about to go through in the road here, what's weighing in your process, heavily in your process, is you moving into an attitude of gratitude. I like it. Being very thankful, grateful, and appreciative of everything that you have gone through, where you are, your sense of direction changing, your sense of mental control changing, and being very grateful. Whatever it is that you are going through, you are going to be very thankful, grateful, gratitude, whatever. Now then, pulling yourself together then. I do feel like there's a business partnership here that you need to use your logic overall. No emotion here. Pulling that masculine energy. Oh, shit. Now, the first card out is the first chakra, the root chakra. This is you balancing that out and getting to a more stable space. So you can go ahead and start working on that now. What's crossing that is your crown chakra and the balance of the masculine and feminine energy. So let's rock it. So there are some things that you have worked on or you are working through when it comes to the foundation of you, who you are, what do you want, what is the stabilizing force in your life, and seeing that with clarity, pulling in that sage wisdom in order for you to move forward, because I do feel that there may be some conflict and changes. That shows your root doing this. Some conflict and a change that is going on because you're indecisive. I also feel at the center of this is this download coming through real strong, and it has a lot to do with balancing your home and work life, balancing logic over emotion, and coming out of a space of deceiving yourself. Some of you may even be questioning your gifts or questioning your connection to source, questioning your connection to money. What does that mean to you? How does that look? What does that feel like? What does it smell like? What does that taste like? If that makes sense the way I said that to you. Let's slow down. What is this first chakra talking about? Yeah, you're going to begin to walk away from the way that you used to do things when it comes to your stability, your security, when it comes to how you do things. Some of you may even be having some root canal work that is going on, and with whatever the medicine is that they give you when you get this root canal, or this some dental work, or some bone work. When you get this stuff done, whatever the medicine is that they give you, you're going to have some type of, it's going to trigger something, it's going to open something, right? Then maybe your crown chakra opens real wide, which causes you that mental conflict, or that the racing thoughts, all of these people talking to you, and you like, I got to be tripping. You ain't tripping. Ground yourself. Here. So with this, you have 5 of Cups. Remorse, regrets, feeling like you probably spent too much, did too much, gave too much emotion or time, effort, or attention to the wrong nouns. With this 5 of Cups, and trying to hold on to the connection that you have. Look at this, 2 of Cups and a caring commitment. Focusing on your love life instead of trying to focus on one thing over the other. Eventually you'll balance out your home and your work life, but right now it may be shifting because you're going through some type of spiritual growth that is requiring you to just be as usual. There's not a lot of attention, effort that is going to be needed. Some of you may overthink it, but you'll see what I mean when it gets there, because I really feel like you'll seek some type of counsel. What is this 5 of Cups? Wanting to apologize about some things that happened at the house, and hoping that there will be a turn of events here. Hoping that there will be a turn of events of sorts when it comes to how you do things, what it is that you, what type of emotional deposit you are putting where, right? What type of return are you getting on that? Because I really feel that there is no need, like there are certain situations, and you got 2 3s with this root chakra. So there are certain situations that you are being assisted with from the ascended masters. Now, when you have a connection to that energy realm, that's a whole other level. So I'm seeing here where they are helping you to release yourself of that, pull yourself together. Some of you are also working on pulling your masculine and feminine together. What does that mean? How does that mean to you here in order to reap the benefits and the rewards of what it is that you truly want? What are you requesting of the universe? Who are you asking? Be careful. Now then, things are coming full circle. So there is a caring connection. There is, this is also a Gemini card as well, but I feel like with you wanting to be independent of some situation, you want to show that you can pull your weight. This moves into that stabilizing the connection between you and someone. Maybe it's that business partner or whoever it is, right? So you're stabilizing that connection, but there's going to be some conflict that is going to require for you to be very logical, be very grounded in your stance, assess things properly before making certain decisions, use your intuition in order to guide you so that you won't self-deceive here. Because we got deception right here. Y'all know this is the worst card. I don't like it. But that's that earth sign in reverse. Or it could be you self-deceiving when it comes to how you handle money, how you handle business, how you handle people, how you handle, what do you value? Can't take it with you. Came to it. Now then, what is this thinking woman here? Some of you may even be going back to school as well, putting an end to a certain situation, turning down someone who is very deceptive with their penis. Now, the King of Cups came back up. So some of you may even be going to court about some inheritance, going to court about someone who crossed over, transitioned here, and having to deal with a younger fire sign who does not think they will do anything for some money. Whoever, it may not be a fire sign, but I just feel like whoever it is, because they in reverse, whoever it is, they just, you need a signature, basically. You need that signature. So you got to take soft, tolerable control of the situation. It may be a Leo. take soft, tolerable control of the situation. There's no need to show your strength. This is you taking on this energy of. There's no need for you to show your strength when there is no opponent in sight, because I don't see one. This is you going more into your logic than your emotion, of course. But I also feel like in order to tame this person, or in order to tame this situation here, someone from the other side is also telling you that they are working with you and they're going to help you. So again, that's that ancestor work. But overall, I feel like there is someone who is looking back on a situation that they regret, or they are grieving over the way that they handled a certain situation. And in order for you to, there's some strong feelings here. So in order for you to move forward, that book, study, classes, courses, seminars, whatever it is coming through, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for some information to come in here so that you can make a proper decision, right? Or once you assess the situation or ask for help, this is you waiting for your just due, because I feel like you have a strong team backing you, right? Pulling in a lot of self-love here, coming in very strong. So there's a lot of love energy overall, and using that love energy in your home life, your work life, and balancing those things out as well. This is a lot of balancing for y'all to go through here when it comes to your home and your work life, right? But overall, with this situation with someone who is looking over the past and seeing where they may have been wrong, someone who is maybe wanting to work with you now, that they realize that things weren't the way that they thought, that things didn't turn out the way that they thought that they would. This could be that mediation for that inheritance, some type of legality, honestly. I feel like there's some type of mediation, right? Now also, you're walking through the door of romance. With you walking through the door of romance, it's going to require for you to have some type of opening yourself up to communicating with compassion, detaching from yourself and seeing the other person's point of view, and knowing that everything happens the way it should. Some of you may have feared communicating about the changes in your love life. Some of you may have feared opening up to, telling your partner what it is that you want and what you require now in this age and stage, right? Whatever, that's what they said. Also with this throat chakra, could be a Taurus, but also with this throat chakra, yeah. It's time for you to speak your truth. If you feel like someone just really drained the shit out of you and took you to a space of no return, and you almost, because he got a sword in his ass. Pain in the ass. Someone wants to communicate that they don't mind moving forward. They don't mind doing things a certain way, but they are exhausted. Someone has gone to the space of no return, so now they have to go ahead and express themselves. So that I feel like there will be some type of apology coming in, some type of communication coming in with someone who felt betrayed, someone who, this is even spiritual communication from someone who may have crossed over. This is spiritual communication coming in where someone I cannot make this my last reading tonight. This is only the second one for you too. They may have been gunned down. Moving forward. Some of you are in a space where you will be communicating and letting people know that you are exhausted. You may have to, change up your calendar, change up your schedule. You are tired. You have overworked yourself. Yep. Blocking people, turning down. Want something more. Taking time out to really reevaluate what's real and what's not. How to move forward, what to do to move forward as well. Here. With that Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like you don't have anything to say, because before you get to the space where you're working on your throat chakra and working on communicating and working on what you want to communicate, you're trying not to communicate the wrong thing, right? So you block someone, or you turn down an offer from someone that you already turned your back on, right? The situation has died. Here. Some of you may even try and turn off your intuition because you feel as though you are not really hearing things. You think you're tripping. You think that you're off your meds. You ain't never took meds. What are you doing? All right. So it's a balancing of the energy, walking away from what you thought you wanted and moving forward to what it is that you want. Here, turning down some type of offer. Here, it may even be that that argument. Please don't stab nobody. Y'all know this hunting season. Please go back in quarantine. If your place ain't in quarantine, please self-quarantine. Because someone may be mad and sending vengeful messages or what have you because you are moving forward. You may be dealing with someone who is very delusional, or someone who doesn't think things through. All they know is they don't think, they just say whatever comes to their mind, or say it's like that. At the end of the day, I feel like you will come to a space where you are balanced. You will come to a space where you are finally ready to look at things from a passive position, a passive space. You're going into a meditative space, especially when you go through that download, right? And you are being opened up to this divine wisdom. Many of you will begin to see a lot of orbs, a lot of white light. I feel like you will be in a space where you will feel like you are just here. You will just be, right? That's that meditative space. Balancing your masculine and feminine energy overall, but also taking time out to really recharge and get yourself together for real. Because, honey, a lot of reflecting on the information that you receive. Some of you will go wallow in that for a while to really try and figure out what's going on. How is it going on? What does it mean? What does it connect to? That type of thing, right? What is this deceit? Let's go ahead and ask them. Somebody playing games. Some of y'all are dealing with people who do readings, or dealing with people who know how to, the hand is quicker than the eyes. Manipulative energy. Look how he holding it. You know how those people know how to drive that quarter across their knuckles? That's what type of person this is. The hand is quicker than the eye. See this? Someone fears success. So this could be you, right? But someone fears success, or they fear your success. Someone may even be being deceptive when it comes to how they don't want people to congratulate you. You are at the head of the pack. They don't want people to congratulate you. They don't think that you deserve this, right? I also feel that this person in themselves, they fear success, right? And this has been their lifelong gimmick, to get over on people, to try to make things happen, to try and find your weakness, right? That's what they're doing. But you turn your back on them because you will be triumphant here. You may even communicate with them telepathically or in the spiritual realm, to let it be known that regardless, the show gonna go on. That's what you said. I don't like it, but it's there. They may have bony hands. Now people bones be showing in their hands and stuff. Don't get in a fight with them. That's all knuckle, baby. Now then, someone is watching you, preying on you, waiting for you to leave home. Child, is it too late for these readings? Someone is waiting for you to leave home. They are watching your home here, trying to see if, so you may want to get those security lights that go on and off depending on where you stay. Here, and I think that this goes for whoever lives in a gated community. This person is all about money. This person's lights is off too. So there's an offer being bestowed upon you here. A new beginning. You may even get some type of business travel, or some new business venture that you may begin here as you walk towards success, and you are very balanced and in harmony with your progression. And as far as you have come, an opportunity comes for you to make more money. An opportunity comes for you to start a new business. An opportunity comes that is a part of what you have worked on manifesting for quite some time. You travel the road, and there it is. Same color right there. Yeah. This a judge. There may even be a judge offering you some type of financial stability or some type of financial reward and this is the universe providing this for the work that you have done. These are your ancestors down there marching with you. Yes, Gemini. But there is some type of communication coming in from a Capricorn or an Aquarius, or possibly any air sign, or a judge, law enforcement, whoever. But it's finally on the up and up. You feel like your hands are tied, because now you have a decision to make on which direction you go, and it's time for you to communicate what you're going to do. This may even be someone offering you something that you have to make a decision on, and they are waiting for it here, right? And they want, it's going to be a yes or a no with them. They don't listen and wait for maybes. Because any offer that they presented to you is already like thoroughly planned out. Before they even made this offer or what have you, they already had it planned out. Now with this Eight of Swords, be mindful of that deceit again, because I really feel that some of you are in a space where you are not trying to see things for what they are. You're in a space of not trying to see, when you come to this crossroad, you're not trying to visibly make see the road ahead, either direction. You're trying to put something off that you need to work on and focus on right now. Now then, with this Eight of Swords, this is a lot of energy of like Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. This 8 and this 2 is a 10. Once you make a decision, putting things to a rest, putting an end to the way that things used to be and how they used to go, putting an end to the way that you used to receive information or how you communicate with people, what you decide to dwell on and what you decide to just let go and let it be. There's a like somebody getting arrested finally, and the witness don't want to say nothing. Someone's getting arrested and the witness don't want to say nothing. I ain't in that. But there's someone on the side of them like, no, you're going to have to say something. You're going to have to go ahead and say something. Man, but what about this and what about that and what about this? Well, fix it when you get to it. But I do feel like there's someone who is very loyal to you that you can communicate with and just present them with the direction, the decisions that you need to make, or ask them how do they view it, just to get, that viewpoint. Smoking guns. Whew, sweet grace. Smoking guns. Now, 3. Afraid to make a decision because of past heartbreak. Afraid to make a decision because 2 or 3 people that were involved, or 2 or 3, it could be 2 or 3, this could go 2 or 3 different ways. If I make this decision, it can go 2 or 3 different ways. If I make that decision, it can go 2 or 3 different ways. Yeah. Mediate. Do your study. Ask somebody. When the moon is waning, you're going to need to make a decision. Some of you may even have a coyote spirit animal, whatever that means to you. Find out right there. Someone is surrendering to the court, and the. Here's the thing. This is it. I'm finna go to, this gonna be it. Someone is going ahead and pleading guilty when they it's rules. Someone is pleading guilty, and they don't even know all the evidence that's against them. Now they mama over here like, oh, my baby. That's why you young folks need to listen to your OGs. You gonna listen to people your age. They don't have enough life experience. Unless they are sage. Now you do got some young folks that really are sage. They pay attention to their OGs. So that's that. That's the little part I got right there. But when it comes to this deceit, I feel like there's going to be some type of chaos, confusion, a need to separate oneself in order to make a decision overall. Somebody lied. I ain't never seen that right there. I need to get some more cards, don't I? I ain't never seen that right there. So someone lied, and I feel like whoever this is, this person is very flashy, but they lights off. I don't know how you're going to find out, but you will. They very flashy. They be wearing the nicest stuff and don't got no money. That's why they do whatever it takes. That's their earth sign from earlier, or whoever that is, that it's whatever for money. They're going to do whatever for money. And then maybe this person is going to jail. I wish my insomnia would go away so I wouldn't be doing these readings at night no more. But this is almost 2 years in the game for me. That's it. Y'all can click off. It's almost 2 years in the game. It ain't even getting exhausting. I'm not gonna even lie. I just, pre-COVID, Gemini. See, I could talk to y'all about just about anything. I learned that on the Ask a Sign that we did on Instagram. Y'all can talk about any and everything. So Pre-COVID, I was getting a whole bunch of death readings and going to jail, acting a fool. It was a lot going on. So I pulled back. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because at night, that's that Neptune energy. Whatever come up out there, that's what that is. It's hard for me to edit myself when it's just like, this is what it is, man. They be like, you gotta see it. And then people be in the comments, oh, it's so dark and gloomy. Gemini. Life can be that, right? All right, I'm finna go. I gotta do this other reading. Let me mark y'all off the list. Honey, it's the wild, wild west around this bitch, man. People gotta... Child, Gemini. If y'all down with me, put an okay in the comments. Because, baby, it be people just starting stuff for nothing. I'm just a messenger. If they probably would shoot me if they can get away with it. You ain't supposed to shoot the messenger. All right, I'm out this bitch like a bouncing baby boy.